In celebration of Business and Innovation Week, we wanted to share with our students a couple of top hints and tips, just what goes into making a really great elevator pitch so that you will stand out amongst all of the competition, as well as showcasing and highlighting all of your great attributes. So we are going to be hosting a competition where we're going to invite you guys to send us videos of your elevator pitches. So I'm going to hand it over to Chris now, who's going to give us just a couple of golden nuggets, as he usually does, just in regards to elevator pitches and what you need to do or what you need to start developing in order to have or create an elevator pitch that will make you stand out amongst the crowd.
It's such a great subject, and not many people know the history. It comes from 1853. Alicia Otis wanted to show that there is a safer way of using the lifts, because at that time they were really deemed to be one of the most dangerous ways of going up to the building. So what he did, he invited a small crowd, he stepped into the shaft, went as high as 3 floors, and suddenly he took an axe and cut the line off the shaft. So everybody was terrified. However, what happened is the lift automatically stopped, because what he was pitching is the automatic safety solution for the lift itself. So that took less than 30 seconds at that time. And of course, if we have a possibility, instead of speaking, showing it, you can imagine how great impact he had. And till this day, Otis is one of the best companies that provides and maintenance to the lifts. And of course, we can enjoy the safety of traveling up into the 12th floor instead of running on the stairs. Elevator pitch is something that is very, very short. I will bring an example of 2 great authors that relate to elevator pitch. One of them is Jody Glickman, and she has a very simple structure: destination, background story, and then connecting both. So if we talk about destination, she said, define what you really want and place it in the future. And if we talk about, let's say, interviews, she suggests what I really want to do, a job title, at company name. Something simple, because she said it's so hard sometimes for us to find what we exactly want to do. On the other hand, Tatiana Kolovu says, find your team. Tony Robbins in his sales courses says, you need to exactly know what's your goal. So we need to define what the theme is. It needs to be something about you. It needs to be authentic. It needs to relate to you, to your character, and needs to excite you. It needs to be something real as much as possible. And that's why we have to answer some questions. What do I want to achieve today? What is my next step in the career? By answering those simple questions, we get center direction to our team, to our goal. One of the key things that I love about Tony Robbins, he said, you need to believe in it. You need to believe in it. If you're not believing in it, focus on something and sit there, write down until you find something you believe in. What is the difference between backstory and your background? Normally, the background is all the things you have at CV, but your backstory is those cherries you pick for a specific situation. So elevator pitch, you don't give the whole story. You just choose the most important elements that you want to bring in your pitch, because the pitch needs to be engaging. And I will say about crucial elements that you need to raise in a few seconds. But this is so crucial to remember, that you choose the elements that are attracting and connecting. So the third element is connect your theme, the role you want to do, with your backstory. Audience needs to believe in your story. And what is very interesting about Jody Glickman, she says she doesn't believe in pitches that you need to memorize. She believes in having defined your team, having defined your story, and because she said it changes, depends on the audience you are addressing. When you are addressing that in relation to job interview, or different when you're asking for funds. And that is so crucial to remember, that we need to be flexible and adaptable. You need to make sure that you practice. So define your team, choose the best bits that fits to the audience.
Feel free to join our LinkedIn group. Hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.